Hey guys, all right, so I'm coming on a few minutes early to take care of some technical issues. I think we're doing good, so I'm just going to check with you guys. Is the audio level good? Is video coming through good? I was going to do broadcasting in HD, but I thought that might be a jump. I haven't even unpacked, and I don't have all my equipment set out. I'm only on one monitor right now, so bear with me. I think I got everything down. I got tons of stuff to show you. A lot of you want to see the new house. I'm going to show you that. A lot of you want to see what happened to my stuff. I'll show you that. A lot of you want to talk about food, and we'll talk about food. It's going to be cool. So right now I'm just checking to see if, let me see, refresh that page. Let me know if audio's good, and let me know if picture's good and all that stuff. Check 1, 2, testing. We got 7 minutes left, so I got 7 minutes for something to go wrong. Yay! Oh, and I'm sick. Yeah. So you're gonna hear coughing and me blowing my nose, and the show has to go on. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I would just be there for you guys no matter what. So it's at the very end. I think I've been sick for 4 days, and so you're going to have a lot of coughing, and I'm going to repeat it again at the top of the hour so that new people who join us on the correct time know why I sound like crud and why I'm all congested. I thought it might have been pollen, but it's not. It's definitely a chest cold, and it's on its way out. So I've already had my hot tea. See, I just finished that. And now I'll be sipping on water throughout the whole show. Keep my throat wet because it's really dried out. So anyway, I'm going to try the refresh whole. Oh, audio's good, video's good. Awesome. Well, it's great to be back. It's great to be back live. I was very excited. I'd have to be on my deathbed to not make this video. So we're going to be talking about, I'm going to start in 6 minutes. So if you guys got any questions right now before we start all the topics that I got listed, I can answer those and, and see if I can't. Yes, and I will be showing, I guess, Hayes Hacker wants to know, Hayes Hacker 1 wants to see shots. So we will definitely be showing you shots of the house. And more than enough shots than you want to see. But the kitchen's almost done. I haven't brought the lighting in yet for the show. But if you've been following me if you haven't followed on Facebook, just check out my Facebook page. You'll see everything that's going on day to day. It's crazy. It's totally crazy. So, all right. So, and you guys want to know what I do before I start? Who was it that asked? I wonder what Jack, I think it was Red 5 Cherry wanted to know. I wonder what he does before the show. Lots of times I'll sit here and I'll watch you guys talk. Sometimes I'm grabbing a coffee and a protein bar, and I want to eat that so my stomach doesn't growl while I'm on the air. It just does, and that would be embarrassing. This is my new office. This whole room's going to turn. You won't see this angle again. I haven't even set it up the way I want it yet. So like the window's here, over here, and I want that in front of me. So we're gonna move this whole thing. It's gonna be awesome. All right, we start in 4 minutes. My nose look okay? I guess I should do that in the mirror and not on live camera. Nothing showing, right? Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, my wife's all funny. She's telling me, you got a bat in the bat cave. I'm like, what? You have a bat in the bat cave. I'm like, what are you talking about? You have something hanging out of your nose. I'm like, well, hello, just hand me a tissue or something. So I've got my box of tissues. Ta-da. So I'm going to take a screenshot. Ready? Take a screenshot. There you go. It's been crazy. This whole, from California to Tennessee, so much going on, trying to continue with work. It's been insane. Trying to schedule the landscaping people to take care of the lawns and the trees and the shrubs. Trying to get Comcast to even come out here was like, I don't know, it was like moving a mountain. It was crazy. Comcast gave me such a headache DirecTV was a breeze. They come out, boop, there you go, buddy. What else? I mean, all the services, pest control people came today, so we had the entire outside spray and entire inside powdered inside, and so we don't have spiders or bugs or anything. And as you guys know, if you live in the South, they seem to be more bugs than normal, so it's a good thing to have as pest control. Landscaping will do stuff around the fence, so it's just a lot of meetings and a lot of stopping my work, editing, filming, all that stuff, trying to get the kitchen together, because I don't ever want to film in that hotel again. So the next video on Tuesday will be in my new kitchen. I'm going to sound like this because I'm filming today, but so. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, my buddy Paul, who lives out here, you guys seen him in a few of my videos, he's sick too. So I know it's not pollen, because Paul's been out here for 2 years, and we both got the same thing. So wherever we went, we got it from somebody, and boy, so help them if we find out who gave us this. We'll get them back, I tell you. All right, so let's see. Patrick, I'm sorry you can't stay. You got to go to work. Don't worry, dude. The recorded version will be up live, okay? 2 minutes before we're officially started on the show. Every morning from now on, Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific. My time is 11 because I'm Central, and then you got Eastern, which is noon. Okay, and then we'll be able to, let's see. That's right, 9 o'clock. Yeah, because football starts, yes. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, college football will have already started. I didn't think about college football. That wasn't smart. It all depends. Whatever. Anyway, you can have the game on while you watch the show. Doesn't matter. Okay. So let's officially start. Once again, everybody, forgive me. I'm sick. I've been coughing for days, and it's coming around. It's almost done. But I didn't want to miss this live show. So welcome to the show. There's a lot to talk about. So let's get the bad stuff out of the way first. As a lot of you know, all of our, when we moved here, we just got into the house not too long ago. Every single one of our appliances and big furniture, every one of our big items was damaged. And I'm going to show you some pictures. You guys ready for some pictures? Okay. So we have damaged, everything. So, I'll just show you. I don't know why I'm rambling. Okay. So here's the first thing that was damaged. And this is my washing machine. And it's completely caved in. You can see the braces are like totally crushed. They're sticking out. And that is completely damaged. The dryer next to it's dinged up. You guys remember the washer dryer that was in my kitchen. But this looks like somebody jumped off a second-story building onto the top of this. And it's completely destroyed. Now, let's talk about... I have a plastic mat under my chair. You guys know, like in the office. So you can roll around on your wheels. You know what those are, right? You see them at Costco or Sam's Club. Those plastic mats, the office mats. Well, this is how my plastic mat arrived from the moving company. That's right. There it is. That's my office mat. And that's just an example of how they dealt with my stuff. All right, moving on. Tammy, this is what sent Tammy through the roof. This is just one shot of the many chunks of wood missing out of her dresser set. This has the mirror and everything. It was like a $6,000 set, including the mattress and all that crap. But bottom line is, there are chunks like that missing all over, on the headboard, on the footboard. This is one chunk off the dresser, and that's just unbelievable. This is shot of my new stove. You guys remember my new stove? Well, as you can see right there, the metal is broken off. They literally did not pull my grills off. They wrapped and packed everything other than these grills. So basically, that's broke. That piece is missing. I don't even know where it is. You can see the scuff marks on the front of my stove. Brand new stove. You guys remember when I got it? It wasn't too long ago. I'm still paying on that stove. Here's one of the burners in the back, completely scraped up, and it doesn't work anymore. I can't get it to light. I don't know what happened. I didn't take a picture of the control panel behind, but where the digital clock is, that entire upper section is bent and twisted. I will show. Let me show you all the pictures, then I'll tell you what's going on. Here's my favorite part. This is something. Have you ever seen those in IKEA? You got those. They're like squares, and then you can slide baskets in them and put things. You can have it under your TV. It's like black, or you can get like a wood one at IKEA. Okay, we just bought these. I mean, brand new looking and everything. And this is how they arrive, right here. It looks like Freddy Krueger delivered our furniture because that's been dragged across cement. That was brand new, right from IKEA, and they don't have IKEA out here, so they're going to have it shipped to us. So there you go. That's just one of the many things. There's another thing, but I will show you that broke that was kind of more sentimental. Here we go. I have insurance. They were insured. I'm not going to say who I moved with yet. You can see it on Facebook, but I'm not going to slam them publicly because right now, I'll slam them publicly if they don't help me. But right now, they're trying to help. So I'm working with one of the partners of the company, Way Up. He's blown away by what happened. This is completely unacceptable to him. And he gave me his personal cell, and he's been working close with me. And I will keep you posted on how long. They're expediting everything. We had to go to a laundromat last night. That was fun. That was a whole other story. You can see a video clip on my Facebook page of us at the laundromat. Boy, I haven't been in a long time, and man, they rip you off, man. It's expensive. So anyway, the bottom line is everything's insured, but now I have to play this game of, well, how long have you had this piece of, this washing machine where we're going to prorate. So forget all that. I want everything replaced, period. This whole move is unacceptable. Sorry about that. So anyway, I get a little excited when I talk about it, and I start coughing. But yes, they have more than enough insurance on our move to replace every one of those things. My new refrigerator, the Samsung, it's dinged. I didn't take pictures. I didn't bring pictures. I have pictures, but I didn't bring them to the show. My Samsung refrigerator is all dinged up. My microwave got smashed in the bottom. Literally every appliance we have got damaged. And every major piece of furniture except the couch, the love seat, and the recliner, the whole, it's all fabric. Who knows? So honestly, the partner, the high up executive that I'm working with, he's kind of shocked. So he's working with me. He's taking all my calls, all my text messages, and we have an insurance person coming out. So don't worry about that. Now let's get to the fun part. Okay, Kelly, I don't know why I have a really fast internet now. So I'm not sure why you're having internet issues. If anybody else is having internet issues, let me know. I will try to work on that. But right now I'm not in HD. I'm just in regular. So anyway, yeah, looks like your cat ripped into that. Very cool. So, good night, John. I guess John's going to bed. I know. Is that crazy? So I will give you. Yeah, I know. How do you break a cast iron stove grill? Greg Honeycutt's probably beside himself. I have no idea. When this stuff came off the truck, I'm like, and this stuff was wrapped in blankets and taped, and it's like they must have I'm surprised they didn't come to my house and push my stuff off the back of the truck. So anyway, done. That's the bad news. Now let's get to all the fun stuff. You ready? Here we go. I'm going to show you my new house, but we don't have it all set up the way we're going to live in it yet. So we have boxes everywhere. So I'm going to show you the real estate pictures. This is and my wife found this house. It was one of the first houses she saw. And it used to be owned by, I don't know if you guys are into bluegrass, but the lead singer of the Graskels, that's with a G, Grascals. Graskels. It's a big, big bluegrass band out here in Tennessee. One of the lead guys from there owned this house. And so we had the opportunity to buy this house from him. So if you see a guitar here or there, I guess, because he's a musician. So let me show you around. You ready? All right, you guys have been wanting to see this for so long, so I'm pretty excited. Let me show you the front real quick. Once again, if you go on Facebook, you'll see I had already showed the front, but I didn't show anything else. This is the front of our house, and it is just two-car garage. It's pretty cool. I got landscapers coming to trim back all those bushes a little bit and just get it looking good. But it was built in 2005. Hold on, I have to cough. Hang on. Okay, so here's the house. This is a shot of my staircase on the inside. This is looking up from the living room to the upstairs. And here's another shot of the staircase at the top. That leads up. What else? What else we got? Here's another shot here's the living room shot. That's our living room. That's not our furniture, but our furniture is pretty close. But yeah, that's our living room right there. I'm not a big fan of cathedral ceilings, but Tammy loves them, and we should have a pretty big Christmas tree this year. And this shot that's the bonus room upstairs. So the bonus room's pretty nice size. So we're going to be, I'm turning that into a game room. I'm going to have screens on the wall, and I'm going to have football in there, and we're going to do poker night every Friday. It's going to be awesome. So I'm hoping to get a real pinball machine in there too. Pinball machine, yeah, one of those real stand-ups. But I don't know. I don't want to take away too much room from the rest. So anyway, so that's the bonus room, and then here is this is the master bedroom, and it's plenty big for Tammy and I. We love it. We had a small bedroom where we could barely walk around the bed, and Tammy had no room on her side at our old house, so she has plenty of room in this room. Once again, this is not my furniture. This is the furniture from the previous people, but these are the real estate pictures. Our stuff's damaged, so it's just imagine some big chunks of wood missing out of this stuff, and that's what ours looks like. Okay, here's another shot of the master, and what is this? Okay, so it's a long bathroom. So we have two sinks to the left. We have one of those big, giant, deep bathtubs. Not a jacuzzi one, but we could drop one in if we wanted to. Shower's right there, and then they have kind of like a water closet where the toilet has its own door. And then back there, I don't have pictures of, but it's a huge walk-in closet. It's almost like 10 people could fit in there. So Tammy is freaked out over the walk-in closet. Here is the room I'm in right now. I'm using it as my office. Here's a room. We took the train down. We took all the stuff down and repainted it the same color, but this is our spare guest bedroom. So if you guys come to visit, you can stay there. And then I'm saving the kitchen for last. I know you guys are wondering what the kitchen looks like. So here's one of my favorite parts. Here's my patio, and then out there is a huge wood deck. It's almost twice the size of the patio. If you hear me stop talking, it means I'm muting and coughing, so forgive me. This is the outside. It's beautiful. That fan works great up on the patio roof there. We just stained the deck. If you want to see my new deck, I just stained it Navajo red, so it really pops. It looks awesome. And then if you go out to my fence down below, and I have videos of this too. This is the brook that runs behind my house, so you can walk out to it. I have a private area that nobody can reach but me from my house. Where I live, we have two pool areas. This is what one of them looks like. We have two of these, tennis courts, basketball courts, all that good stuff. Now, this is let's go to the kitchen. This is what you guys are waiting for. All right, here's one shot of the kitchen. That's the breakfast nook area. And then that's kind of part of the kitchen. It's not a great angle. Here's a better shot. This is my kitchen right here. So as you can see, it's from one side, and that's from the other side. It's a pretty big kitchen. And then that, if you look back there, ironically, washing machine and dryer is back there. That's, how funny, huh? It's still in the kitchen. Can't get rid of the washer dryer from the kitchen. But that door closes. And the other door, the double doors, that's a food pantry. It's flipping huge. I can't even fill it. So, and that's totally cool. Let's see. Here's another shot from inside the kitchen. So I have plenty of room to move around. Big guy like me. And then what's this? Oh, here's our dining room. Our formal dining room. My table goes the other way. I don't have a piano. But anyway, so there's the dining room. And then lastly, I think I had one more kitchen picture. Did I have one more? Maybe not. I think, oh, here, what's this? Oh, yeah, there's from the very corner. Show you kind of what everything, the whole house looks like. They didn't waste any space. It's 2,800 square feet, and it's just crazy big for us. It's really nice. So I will show you live footage of the kitchen. We'll walk around. I'll show you where everything is. But basically, you got to see it first right here on the live show. I have shown nobody this but you guys. So that's the pictures. It doesn't feel like our house still. We've rented our whole lives, so it's going to take a long time for me to feel like this is mine. I keep looking at it going, this is mine. I mean, it's just weird. So we've been blessed, and, you know, I don't even deserve a house like this, but I'm grateful. So I will be done talking about that. All right, let's talk. Let me show you something really quick here. Some of you saw, thank you, Michael. We think it's a great house. My wife fell in love with it, and I'm excited about the kitchen, and it'll take on its own personality, as you know. I'm gonna start putting stuff up. Hello, I'm 13 from South Carolina and love to cook. Do you have any tips? Please answer me. Caitlin, I have plenty of tips, and what you do is just watch the videos that I do, and I give plenty of cooking tips. Peeling garlic, cooking corn on the cob. I mean, I'm totally loaded. The first tip I will tell you as a 13-year-old who loves to cook, don't stop. Always cook, get in the kitchen, get your parents' permission, start making dishes for the family. 4th of July, figure out, go try grilling if you want to do grilling. So whatever you love. If you like desserts, then start working on desserts. Whatever category is your favorite, just play in it. And get your parents to buy whatever you need. And try to not spend too much money, but make some great tasting stuff. And don't be afraid to try other people's recipes. I do people's recipes all the time. I don't always come up with my own stuff. So if you like to cook and you're 13, my biggest tip to you is stick with it, because cooking will always be around. Okay? People will always need to eat on this earth. Some jobs have dissipated because of technology. But cooking will always be needed. So keep working at it. Have fun with it. If it isn't fun anymore, stop doing it. Okay? And if it is fun, keep doing it. And think about going into business for yourself. And even at age 13, you could start baking. I think Martha Stewart started this way. Baking and selling your baked goods, at bake sales, at the church, in your neighborhood. You'll start getting orders. People are like, oh, can you make me those orange cookies? Those were great. So get excited about it. I mean, you could literally be earning money right now with your cooking talents. But learn, practice, and have fun with it. Don't do it for the money. Do it for the love. There. Okay, so one thing that did break was my mom's bowl that she gave me. This is a pasta serving bowl. So here's the deal. I'm really excited to find another one. I've been searching and hunting for a bowl like this. This is a serving bowl. This is not a regular single serving bowl. It's like you'd put it on the plate. You guys have seen this in my videos, I'm sure. I've talked about it. If you know one like this, or you see one like this, please let me know. I'll thank you in any way that I can, by sending sauce and a shirt and whatever I gotta do to say thank you. But the hunt is out. This is it right here. And if you could keep your eyes peeled. You don't have to look, but if you happen to see a bowl that looks like this, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to buy it. So, enough of that. All right, let's get back to the show. Okay, Barbecue sauce. A lot of you have been trying to order on my website. All my sauces are down right now because I'm working with a new manufacturer and we're getting things started here in Tennessee. And once he starts making my sauce, I'll be shipping it out. It looks like, oh, hold on a minute. So sorry. All right, it looks like, and if you're just joining me, I have this horrible cold and I apologize. It looks like we're gonna do teriyaki in plastic bottles soon, which I'm really excited because I ship the glass ones, and they break on me all the time. So so let me see. Oh, let me see some of your comments. Enough about me. Let me see. My son started cooking. Dawn says my son started cooking when he was 8. He's like a master chef at 16. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? If you're a parent, get your kid in the kitchen. Instead of saying, go play video games while I make dinner. How about this? And I promise you, they'll love it. Get in here and help me. I know it takes a little extra work, but you're going to teach them something they can really use when they get older. They got plenty of time for video games, okay? But bring them into the kitchen. There's something about getting the cooking done and bonding with your child at the same time. Can't go wrong with that. So, or give them a night to cook. My mom used to do that. Each one of us got to cook a night. We got to pick whatever we want. She'd go shopping, and then we were responsible for cooking it. She'd oversee it, make sure we were okay and safe. But get those kids in there early. Now, if you're young, get your parents' permission and get your butt in there. Don't wait for the parents to do it, you know? So, let's see here. What do you think about KBD Production TV? I have no thoughts on it. I would have to. I mean, is there something wrong with KBD Productions TV? Now you got me all. Did they do something wrong? KBD TV. Looks like it's. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know who. Give me more information if you can, and I'll answer your question. But I don't know what you're talking about. Forgive me. I'm not on top on everything. Let's see. Caitlin says, one time I made chicken, homemade yeast rolls, chewy M&M bars, and I'm guessing that's broccoli. Yeah. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a nice variety. Can you make a playlist of good recipes for moving and traveling, please? Yeah, just watch any of my recipes over the past 2 weeks. I was moving and traveling, and I made those in a little hotel kitchen. So anyway, my mom took cooking school. Very cool, Caitlin. Then your mom should be able to supervise and teach you. First thing, I'm going to tell you right now. First thing, knife skills. I have horrible knife skills. I work on it all the time. It is very important. One, for safety, but two, you're going to use a knife all the time. No matter what you do, a knife will probably be involved in your process. So really practice your knife skills. Keep the fingers back. Be safe. Keep the thumb tucked. And I learned all these the hard way. So if you don't believe me, watch my 100K episode. You'll see all my stab wounds. And by the way, just because I have a new kitchen doesn't mean I'm going to be any different. I'll still probably cut myself on the show. Still got the washer dryer behind me. It's just behind the door now. So the show's not going to change at all. It's going to be just crazy me. Let's see. Wow, Jack, beautiful house. Well deserved. Thank you, Artist Spoon 97. Once again, I'm very grateful, and I won't take it for granted, I promise. So I'm just glad that we have a home, somewhere we can call home. It was worth waiting all these years of my life to get my first home. So we're gonna be setting up the smoker soon, so be ready for that. I think Paul's gonna come over. We're gonna do an unboxing video, so be watching. Oh, by the way, have you guys watched Jack on the Go lately? Did you see? I did 2 restaurants in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We have a new series called Let's Eat. You're gonna love it. It's where that's kind of Paul and I's series. Let's Eat. So we went to Murfreesboro. We went to a place called Buster's Place, and Buster's Place had new owners, and they turned it around. It was amazing, and we showed a lot of love. Then the next week, the current episode is Sir Pizza. I'm not going to tell you other than I was very harsh in that video. And people are like, hey, Jack, you need to take it easy. You're not in California anymore. You're in the South. You gotta kind of tone it down. All right. First of all, I love that you guys care enough to tell me to tone it down for Tennessee. But I have to say this. I don't care if it's Tennessee or New York or California. If you're giving me food and it's nasty and it can make me sick and you have food violations filed with the FDA, I'm going off. I'm absolutely going off. And I didn't know this place had violations until after the fact. You guys told me. But I'm not going to water down my reviews. People are people, and people need to know where they should eat and where they shouldn't eat. And I'm going to give my honest opinion. And it's just who I am. So if I water down my review or I try and be sweet and nice and all that, then that ain't me anymore. And I don't want to change. So I'm going to stay me. I'm going to try not to be too nasty and rude, because at a certain point you can just be offensive, and sometimes I go crazy. But I mean, this place definitely needs to be shot down. I mean, don't take my word for it. Go read the reviews of people who've been. Go read the FDA violations. It just wasn't a good place. So anyway, hold on, I have to cough. I didn't even mute the mic. Sorry. I should go off camera, but the camera's too wide and I would fall out of my chair. So anyway, Jack on the Go, even though I'm in Tennessee, they're still feeding people. It's still food. It's still a restaurant and a place of business. And they need to be reviewed just like people in California. There should be no difference. And, you know, I'm not always going to make friends. I don't always make friends on my YouTube show when I cook. You know, I could cure world hunger and people would thumb it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way it is. So thank you, though, for your concern. And I always consider and I think about it. And then I come up with my own, you know, end result. So my end result is I'm not changing my reviews. I'll make sure that I criticize, but don't get too offensive. Because I don't want to be mean and nasty, even though I was. I shouldn't have been so hard. All right. Anyway, I learn as I go. I'm just a regular guy like you. What else? We're running. Oh, man. Are you serious? Oh, I'm doing good. Okay. So the barbecue sauce website's going to open up soon. Be ready. I haven't manufactured yet. I promise you I'll announce when you guys start ordering again, no matter where you live. But right now it's on hiatus until I get the new manufacturer. We're mastering the formulas out here in the South. Let's see. Let's go back to some of your questions here. What size, Jack? How many inches? What size, Jack? Okay, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, Ken. Did you have a previous question? I must have missed it. What size? Well, I'm a 3X. I'm 5 feet 6 inches. Or maybe you're talking about Jack Jr., and he is 5 feet 3 inches. Jack Jr. is almost as tall as me. He's 3 inches away. That's just freaking me out. Whatever. I'll still take him down. I don't care. Let's see here. Thank you, Kelly, about the pasta bowl. Thank you for your concern. Caitlin, can you come to South Carolina, please? I'd love to meet you. We are going to try and hit all the close states. You know, I don't know if I ever go to South Carolina. I'll announce it and I'll film there. The next place I'm going is New York, and I'll be talking about that in a minute. Let's see. Who has better? I know North Carolina is famous for barbecue. Is South Carolina famous for barbecue? I don't know. I wish I could help, but being in Ireland doesn't help. Alyssa, first of all, thanks for watching from Ireland. The fact that you're watching at the hour that you're watching is amazing, so thank you. Don't worry about the help. You just supporting the show is awesome. All right, so let's see here. Skinny Chef. It's good to see the Skinny Chef on here. Kelly, do you ever go to Carowinds and stand at the North Carolina both states simultaneously? No, just me. Okay, so the Skinny Chef is from South Carolina, and Kelly is from North Carolina, so they're talking. Okay, so we love your vid. Our favorite was the moment you whacked the pineapple with the knife. Hilarious. Yeah, I've done that a few times. That's my new thing now. Every time I do a knife test, we got to break the pineapple out. So we're going to start doing that from now on. I will tell you this: I didn't show it in the episode, but there was. Remember when I sharpened that really bad knife and it was sharp and it cut the tomato really good? I tried to whack a pineapple with it and it wouldn't cut through, and it just looked stupid. So I didn't put it in the video. How's your dog like the new house? Oh my goodness! Thanks for bringing that up, Douglas, because our dog freaked. We had to fly her here in a kennel, and our dog, even though she's a beagle, was never kennel trained. So we had to not dope her up. I think we gave her Benadryl, which is totally fine. Kind of calmed her out. But here's the thing. They can only fly a dog if the temperature of wherever she is when they land or even in the air can't go up to 90 degrees. It has to be like 85 degrees or something like that. So she had a direct flight here. They had to take her to Chicago, then to Nashville, because going over Dallas, it would have hit such high temperatures. Who knew? You would think they'd pump. I don't even know. But they said they couldn't because of temperature. So they watch out for the dogs. They go down, they water and feed them and whatever you need. And it was only $150 to get her on the plane. But she had to take 2 planes. And she was a mess. She's doing way better now. She's awesome. So she finally got used to the house. The first time we tried to leave the house and leave her alone in this house, she did not like it so much that she scraped up the door with her. She was like a mess. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to leave the house. You can't always take the dog with you. So she's better now. Every day got better and better and better. Now she just takes her head and goes, "Oh, you're leaving? All right, see you in a little bit," and goes back to sleep. Plus, it's the furniture she knows, the furniture and all that. So it took about a week for her to get normal. It's doing good though, thanks. What size is the pasta bowl? It's about, I would say, 12 inches, 3 inches deep. KBD Productions is a YouTube person that reviews food in Canada. I have not seen it, but I will check it out. That would be awesome. I don't get a lot of time to hang out on YouTube. I try not to watch other food people because last thing I want to do is pick up their habits or do something they've done, or I don't ever want to copy or rip off or be accused of it. So I try not to watch other food people. I do sometimes watch them at least once to kind of get their style and see if they're doing a good job, and would I want to collaborate with them, reach out to them and stuff like that. But overall, I like to keep the show me. And I'm afraid if I start watching people, I'll pick up. It happens. You go, "Oh, that's a great idea," and then you start doing it, and people are like, "Oh, so and so does that. Now you're doing it," and it's such a mess. So much stuff on YouTube. Alton Brown did a good basic knife skill tutorial on Good Eats. We all saw that, yeah. No, I didn't. I would buy the whole Good Eats series, all 9 years. I'd buy it right now. Don't care how much. Unfortunately, they don't have it available. Not yet. KBD Productions TV is a good YouTuber. Cool. How's Jack Jr. like the place? This is Jack Jr.'s school, and we take him to football 3 times a week. He's really slimming down, and he's really bulking up. They're doing weights. They're doing up and down bleachers. In the humidity, it's just like killing them. So anyway, hold on a second. I clear my throat. All better. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, Jack Jr.'s doing great. He's already got friends. They're hanging out at the Family Fun Center together, all the football players. He feels a part of something. It was awesome to get him right involved in the football program, thankfully, throughout the summer. He is going to be taking honors classes, which we'll see how that goes. I'd rather him shoot high and miss than shoot low and hit it. So I always want him going for the best. So this is Beach High School. They won 2009 and 2012 state championships here in Tennessee. So he's got a great football program, an amazing weight room, great coaches. It's a really good school. But don't ask Hendersonville High School, because that's their rival. So it is what it is. All right, it's great. I started bored out of her wits. Says, it's great. I started cooking for my mom at 7, and now I'm at culinary school. Awesome job. See what I'm saying? How cool is that? Um, yeah, I'm guessing you, well, from your photo also, you're from the UK. I'm possibly somewhere else. But mum is not an American term. So every time you use mum, there's certain words I can try kind of tell where you're from. Too many Italians. Well, I don't know what that means. Let's see. Love the honesty in your views. Keep it going, Jack. MDC 848. Thank you. I won't get carried away. But you guys, when I love a place, I'm gonna rave about it. I'm gonna show them so much love. I want to see like Robert Earl's barbecue. So many people have gone there because of my video. I'm so excited. That's the reason I do it. I try. My goal, honestly, is to find the surprise, find the hole in the wall that is amazing, and show them love and bring people to them, because nobody does that. Everybody goes, I don't want to always go to popular places. I want to help mom and pop, because if you got a good product, I want to shout it on top of the mountains. Let's see. My voice is about ready to go. I have a few more things I want to cover here. Really quick, a lot of you keep requesting to join my clan. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Clash of Clans is a game. We've already reached our max. We're at 50, and our clan is called Clash of Cooks. You can keep checking back if you want. I can't write you. So like when I get a request saying you want to join the clan, all I can do, and it's so stupid, all I can do is accept you in the clan, which I can't because it's full, or hit reject. Do not be offended. I would love you all to be in a clan. So my thing is this. We are full, but keep asking, okay? What else? Oh, okay, big news. This is it. Hang in there. Don't leave yet. Because a lot of you know I went and competed in Seattle. Macy's, Search for America's Greatest Grilling Guru. And here's some shots. This is me on stage in Seattle. We three of us competed. We were like semifinalists. And the middle guy's from Channel 4 News, and the end guy sitting there in his jeans, that's Chef Tom Douglas, I think it is. He's got restaurants all throughout Seattle. Anyway, here's another shot of me doing my mom's grilled teriyaki ribs, and there is a video for that. So that video, just do a search teriyaki ribs on my show, and you'll see it's my mom's recipe. That's what I made in Seattle. He said they were flawless, but I was even the crowd favorite, but he chose salmon because it was the Great Northwest. That's what he said. So it is what it is, and I was a little bothered because nobody likes to lose or not take first place. So I got over myself and I humbled myself and I went home, and I got ready to work on the show, and I get a call. Hey, the winner can't make it to New York, so we need to see if you can go as a runner-up. So I'm going to Macy's on 34th Street. That's right. Miracle on 34th Street. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm going to be competing in the finals at Macy's in New York. They're putting me up at the Courtyard by Marriott in Times Square. They got drivers and airplanes. They're handling all the itinerary. So it's pretty cool. I don't know how I got there. I have no idea. So that's about it. So I'm going to the finals. I do the same recipe. Everybody does the same recipe. So my recipe is going to be my mom's teriyaki ribs again, and I love you, Mom, and that'd be really cool if she could win it. So that's about it. So I go there June 27, 28. The event's on the 28th. So if you're in New York and you want to come hang out for the day, I think the event's at noon, but I'll be there like 9 in the morning at Macy's on 34th Street. If you want to come join, you can watch. There'll be tasting and there'll be people out there. It's going to be a big event. Excuse me. Sorry. So I will be in New York on June, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, whatever that Saturday is. I think it's June 28th. And I'll be there. So you can hang out with me and we'll. So I've let you know. And I have one more thing I want to tell you guys. Nice stage presence, Jack. Oh, yeah. You know what? It was really cool. It was really, really cool. The people were friendly. It was just really, they treated me really nice. So I'm excited for New York. Plus my mom's from New York. How funny is that, huh? Sorry, my voice is about ready to go. All right. Let's finish strong, Jack. Here we go. This is a great movie. Go see it. Okay? I saw it in theaters. It's probably going to be my favorite movie of the summer. Chef. Great movie. Sorry. I just bought the soundtrack. Amazing music. Good food. Oh. Hang on one second. I think it's my time to say goodbye. I apologize, guys. I'll see you next week. I love you. If I missed anything, I'll answer your questions online. I'm going to go have my little coughing attack. I'll be fine. And I will see you next week, okay? You guys take care.